All right, guys, I got my guy Matt in the chair. He hates being on the channel, so we'll cover his face up. But you guys have been asking for a clipper over comb video, so we're gonna do it today. So you guys can see, we were just talking about his salt and pepper hair. More salt, so first tip I'm gonna give you guys is we wanna use a contrasting comb. So you guys see, if I use this white comb, it's kind of hard to see the hair. We're gonna use a black comb, and you guys can see how much better you can see that hair. Let's get that a little closer. So you guys see with the white comb, with the white hair, a little bit harder to see. You can still do it, but with the black comb, you guys can see how much contrast you get. You can really see what you're looking for. And when we go into detail with that clipper over comb, we're gonna be able to really see any hair that is left over that's sticking out. So, all right guys, so we got him kind of combed out. I wet his hair. I wanna kind of comb it and cut it clipper over comb with the way it's gonna lay. So he does kind of a loose part. You guys can see on this side. I didn't really part it. I just kind of took the length that he needs for this front and made sure it's going that way. Everything else is coming down to the side so we can clipper over comb it. And then on this side, everything else is coming down. And then I got his crown sectioned out nice and clean so that it is laying where it wants to lay. So we can come in and do our clipper over comb, set this haircut up. Wants to go a little shorter than normal, so that's perfect for today's video. We usually do a 4, so this is gonna be a little bit shorter. Traditionally, guys, I teach that the clipper against the head cut with an open clipper will give you a number 2. So we are going to, I wanna make sure you guys can see this in the right angle. So basically, guys, however you put your comb in, you want the base of the comb against the head, and then we're gonna tilt it here. So he gets a pretty square haircut. We're gonna just come straight up through, and we're gonna take off the hair. The more you guys tilt it out, the more you're cutting kind of an angled line there. And the more you go in, the closer to the head it's gonna be. So the spine of the comb against the head is gonna be about a number 2. We're gonna use an open clipper. That's how I prefer to do it. We're just gonna come in and cut that line in. So I wanna make sure you guys can see it real well. So spine against the head. Boom, as you guys see, we cut right into that weight. We'll work our way back. I can see it's cut off here, kind of like a traveling guy on the front. You can see the hair hanging out over, and I just follow my comb along it. You guys see that side is done already, super easy. So I don't really usually do like underneath here with my clipper over comb. You guys can cut the whole side like this if you want, just to make it all even. And like I said, the comb against the head is about a number 2. So I'm just gonna put the comb against the head, cut everything down, and get all this consistent. Now it's really hard for me to get this big comb consistent behind the ears. So I am gonna come in with a guard here in a minute and cut this down. But really, I'm just worried about blending the top in, clipper over comb. So you guys see, we just hold the comb, the spine against the head, and tilt it out to the line that we want, and cut that line in. You guys can see with the black comb, I can really see the contrast of his hair. All right, guys, so we've done to here. We're gonna be real careful in the crown, so we are gonna drop a little bit. We wanna make sure that it lays where it wants. So now you can see there's no hair here where we're already cut, so that's my guide. Follow the comb over. No hair there, and just keep working it around. So it's just like a normal traveling guide. A lot of this is muscle memory, guys. A lot of the things that we teach, you guys are looking for the guide, and a lot of times it's just muscle memory. I know how much tilt I want to put on the comb. I just tilt it right back to that same position. So more muscle memory than really looking for a guide. But you guys absolutely can slow down and look for that guide. So you guys see now we worked around the back. Now we have one last panel. We'll start right here. Again, guys, kind of respecting that crown. You can see the guide where it was, where I haven't cut. Work my way up. And again, the angle of the comb is consistent every stroke. So if you see a little inconsistencies, you just come back in. You guys can clean that up. When we do the scissor work on top, we're gonna be able to take care of this weight line. We don't have to come in with our comb and really detail that too much. We don't wanna go up in there and cut too much hair off. So I'm just worried about this transition up the parietal ridge and leaving the hair in this area. And then we'll take this hair up and cut it, and it should all lay in nice in the end.
All right guys, so I messed up the live voiceover. I'm still learning those mics a little bit, and they accidentally turned off on me. So I'm gonna have to do an old school voiceover for you guys for the rest of the video. I'm coming in now with a number 2 all the way open. I started open just because I wasn't 100% sure what the length of that comb was. So I started open kind of just to guess, trying to make sure I could blend into that comb length where the spine of the comb was. Then we'll go ahead and close the 2 up and cut the bottom half of the side of the head down to a closed 2. So we'll go ahead and go through all this, get it all down to a 2. Then I'm gonna taper the sideburns in the back of the neck down just a little bit, then we can move on to the lineup. with the 1.5, guys, we're just going to taper the very bottom of the sideburn just so we can get a little bit nicer of a lineup on it. So this is a 1.5 halfway open, same steps as I would normally do, guys. 1.5 halfway open, just at the bottom of the sideburn up to the top of the C cup. That will let us line up the sideburn just a little bit neater. We'll go behind the ear just slightly, and then at the bottom of the neck area where we would do a taper. He does like a rounded neck, so we're just going to cut it down with that 1.5. Then we can come in and get this lineup. Now I'm coming in, guys. These are the Stylecraft Sabers, and I get a lot of questions about if I actually like these things. You guys have seen them in my videos, and let me say these are absolutely amazing trimmers. Definitely the best trimmer by Gamma and Stylecraft, and I think they did just put out the one blade, which is the new cutting blade that is on this trimmer that really makes it so much better. So if you guys want to grab that, head to stylecraftus.com or gammaplusna.com. The Saber is on Stylecraft, obviously, and the one blade I believe is probably on Stylecraft as well. We're going to come in, line up the sideburn, work our way around the ear in a nice smooth circle, cutting off as little as possible, but we still want to get that nice clean circle. Then I'll go down the back line, the straight line down the back of the neck, and then we will round the back of the neck a little bit. He likes to keep it lined up, that way his wife can maintain his neckline in between haircuts. On to the top, guys, cut it with some scissors. He's gonna wear it up and comb to the side like that. So my first cut, you can see the guide at the bottom from the clipper over comb. We're gonna take that straight up and take off that corner that we have left. That is where our weight line is coming from. Now, guys, on the top, we're going to cut it balanced so you guys can see I'm showing you with the comb the head shape. On top, we will cut it square straight across the top, and on this side panel, we're going to cut it kind of basically 45 degrees out to the side. So you can see the guide on the left side of the screen. We're going to cut it up following his head shape. Then when we get to the top, we'll follow that same guide. Then we'll work our way over to the other side. Now as we work our way up, guys, you can see the guide that we already cut. I'm pulling the hair straight up because we are cutting that top section straight down the middle of his head. So again, following the head shape, the guide is on one side, I take it straight across, giving ourselves a guide for the next panel. All right, now one more panel on this side of the head, basically mirroring that same thing. You guys can see the guide. Follow it straight across, again, following that head shape. Super easy. Now we're gonna do a quick cross check, guys. You are always gonna have peaks and valleys from pulling the hair. Some of the hair when you pull it up is coming from different areas. It's gonna create those peaks and valleys. So I like to clean it up with 3 sections, guys. I do one straight down the middle, one down this side, and then I'll do one down the other side and make sure that everything's nice and even. Now we'll apply some product, guys. This is level 3 pomade. He likes that nice, clean, comb over look. So I'm just gonna work it all the way through the hair, then we can come in and style it. And I don't know if you guys saw the video. A long time ago, I cut him on a video. The title was, I hate when clients do this. And basically the gist was, guys, is I had his hair styled super nice. And as soon as I got done, he looked in the mirror, shook it out, styled it himself. And it was kind of a joke. And that's what I told him I was gonna put him on the channel this time, and he kind of laughed. But he likes to wear it a little bit looser than I would style it. I like to comb it super nice and neat and part it. He doesn't like it parted. So as soon as I got done with this, I don't know if it's in this video or not, but he said, can I mess with it? And I said, of course, you know, go ahead and change it. But there you guys go, super easy, nice, short men's haircut, up and over to the side. We'll go ahead and finish this thing off with a neck shave. If you guys like this video and it did something for you, if you learned something, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up, guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I am loving doing these live tutorials. I know this one didn't work out, and I actually have a couple more videos where the sound didn't work because I'm gonna be bringing some super dope content soon. And I think a lot of you guys are really liking this content. So make sure you guys are subscribed and have your bell notifications turned on if you don't already. I got plenty more content coming soon, guys. I'm gonna show you my house soon. Got a few more tutorials recorded, so stay tuned for those. As always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you that watches my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.